I was actually quite confused with the first episode of Cardfight Vanguard, but not with the story, but actually with the game rules. I'm not familiar with it, that's why it is complicated for me. At least I think I know some parts, but at the same time, I'm not really confident that I can really identify which ones are actually correct. So I'm here right now to check out the tutorial. This was also suggested by one of you guys. That's why I'm here right now to check this one out. I should have checked this one before watching the anime actually, right? I should have checked this before watching the first episode. I would have gotten a better experience if I did. So without further ado, we will not go into more details. Just subscribe, leave a like, and comment down what are your thoughts about Cardfight Vanguard, and let me know if I missed out anything. I'll probably not memorize every single thing in this episode, right? Not everything at least, but I'll try my best. So let's see.
Cardfight Vanguard is a two-player card game where you take on the role of a vanguard and lead your ally units in a battle to victory. This video will explain the rules of Cardfight.
Overdress. Do they have the same rule set? I don't know if I found the correct tutorial, but this is from Cardfight Vanguard. I didn't see any other tutorial that is decent, so I'm gonna go with this. If I'm wrong, then just let me know in the comments or give me a link. Not a link because it won't get seen. Just let me know.
First, we have the types of cards. Vanguard can be divided into two different types of cards. Unit cards have
Unit cards.
And can be called.
And what was the other one? Warrior cards.
Commands that use strategies, items, or magic. Each type of card has different information written on them.
So unit cards and warrior cards. Unit cards are basically like the damage dealers. Warrior cards are like support cards that will like complement your unit cards, I think.
First, let's take a look at unit cards. There are two types of unit cards. First, we have normal units.
Normal and trigger
Normal
units.
are the basic units that are called to the field to battle. Let's learn more about the four numbers written on the card. Grade, the level of strength of a card.
Strength of the card.
The attack power of a card.
Attack
This
power.
is used when it battles. Shield, the defense
And
power
shield.
a card has when it guards its allies. Critical, the
And
amount of
critical.
damage
The
a
amount
card
of
can
damage.
deal to your
Okay.
opponent.
So we have first strength of the card. Oh, strength of the card is right here. It is... I don't really understand much about the strength of the card. All I can think about it is that if a strength of a card is stronger, it will be able to damage the card way more, right? Is this like this? But I do understand the shield and the damage because shield and damage are very literal, right? If you have bigger damage than the defender or the defender's shield, then you will be able to damage that your opponent at least, or at the very least, when the attack damage and the shield is equal or higher, then he will be able to damage the defender. That's what I understood in this last
The
one.
amount of damage a card can deal to your opponent. Some unit cards have an icon at the top right corner. And are
Yeah,
known
this
as
icon, what is
trigger
it?
units.
Trigger units.
Trigger units
Oh. So the only difference between trigger units and normal units is that they don't normal units don't have this like extra buff at the top of the card. Got it.
can not only be called to the field to battle, but also activate unique effects when revealed for trigger checks.
Unique effects.
Next,
Got
we have
it.
order cards.
What is trigger checks though? Is it gonna be explained later? Trigger checks. There's none. Let me know, guys, in the comment section.
Effects
Yeah,
when revealed for trigger checks.
I think not everything is entirely
Order cards
explained.
do not have any power or shield values, but have various powerful abilities instead. Different cards have different abilities and activation
Oh boy, this also has like three different order cards.
timings. Some are used during your turn, while others are used in your opponent's turn.
Oh,
Preparing your deck.
on your turn and your
Prepare a
opponent's
deck to be
turn.
used for the
Oh,
turn.
that's what like Kai did in the last episode. So
A deck can be constructed with a total of 50 cards, including 16 trigger units. Up to 4 copies of each card can be used. Choose 4 unit cards from your deck.
what?
The 4
Wait.
copies of each card can be used.
Construct a deck with 50 cards. Up to 4 copies of a card can be used. So how do they pick the 4 copies? They pick the first 4 on top of the deck? Is this like solitaire or something?
Choose 4 unit cards from your deck consisting of 1 of each. Grade 0, 1, 2, and 3 to be used as your...
Form your right deck. How do they pick the deck? I want to know that. Do they just simply pick from the top, or you can choose literally by looking at your card? But they shuffle the cards, right? I feel like I saw them shuffle the cards at least. I don't know. But they can just choose their starting ones, or... Yeah, please let me know. He does not let me know.
And the first to deal 6 damage to their opponent wins.
Yeah, I know that.
Card fight setup. Let's take a look at the playmat where the card fight takes place. There are 3
I kind of realized that rear guard is actually even on the sides as well, right? Because R is rear guard and Vanguard is V is Vanguard. So there's only one place for Vanguard. Yeah, I thought that the first 3 or the front 3 places are for Vanguards. Yeah. I mistake that.
The unit placed here is called the Vanguard. Stack units on top when you ride.
When you ride, got it.
The unit placed here is called the rear guard. Place units here when you call. Guardian circle. Place units
When you
here
call.
when calling them to guard.
Okay, that's where you guard. Easy.
Deck, ride deck, drop zone
Deck,
where you put
ride
used cards,
deck.
order zone, and
What is ride deck? Yeah. I know deck because that's where you place every single deck of your cards. Drop zone is... I forgot what drop zone is. Explain again.
ride deck. Drop zone where you put used cards.
Used
Zone,
cards, got it.
Damage zone where you put your damage.
Damage.
Place
What is
the
order
order
zone?
card from the ride deck you had prepared face down on the Vanguard
Place the grade 0 card. First grade 0 because yeah, you need to start from 0. Face down.
circle. Place the remaining 3 cards face down in the ride deck area. Shuffle each other's main deck and place it in the deck area. Decide who goes first with a
Okay, you can shuffle your opponent's cards so that there's no cheating. And rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first. Bro.
game of rock, paper, scissors. The winner will go
I
first.
see.
Each player
It's
draws
all-
5 cards from the deck.
Luck is also involved, man.
At this point. The player going first returns the cards they want to change to the bottom of their deck and draws the same number.
Confused.
Cards-
Wait,
you may
second.
swap cards once at this point. The player draws 5 cards. Game of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah,
The
let's go
winner
back
will
here.
First. Each player draws 5 cards from the deck.
5 cards from the deck. You may swap cards once at this point. Once.
You may swap cards once.
So you can go back and get 5 more cards, right? And these cards will be on the drop zone.
At this point. The player going first returns the cards they want to change to the bottom of their deck.
Ah, to the bottom of the deck. Ah, got it.
Shuffle the deck if you swap cards. The player going second does the same.
Wait. Okay,
Now that we're
so
done
it's
preparing,
similar.
With Stand Up Vanguard. Turn the card on the
Stand
Vanguard
Up
circle
Vanguard.
to begin. In Vanguard, there are 6
Oh boy. There are 5 phases.
phases each
Yeah,
turn.
it's gonna take a while.
More about each of the phases. Stand phase. Stand phase happens at the beginning of your turn. Vertical cards are in stand. Horizontal cards are in rest.
Stand and rest. So stand and rest.
Stand all of the resting cards on your side of the field. There are no resting cards on your first turn, so you can proceed to draw
This is turn player, okay?
phase straight away. Draw phase.
Wait, what? That's it?
On your side of the field. There are no resting cards on your first turn, so you can proceed to draw phase straight away. Draw phase.
Yeah, what's draw phase?
Draw a card from the top of the deck during your draw phase.
Draw top of the deck. Yeah. God damn it. Add.
It has everything I look for.
What? Double ad? Adpocalypse. You'll probably see a lot of ads at my channel as well, even though I minimize the ads. What the heck, man?
To ride is to stack cards during your draw phase.
Yeah, so draw is just getting another card after like
to ride is to stack
right phase
on your Vanguard to increase its grade. You can only ride once per turn.
What is the consequences if you don't increase the grade, or if you can't increase the grade? Are there chances that you cannot increase the grade in Cardfight Vanguard, or is it mandatory that you increase the grade? That's a question I have.
You can ride a unit from your hand, or discard a card to ride a unit from the ride deck that you had prepared. That is
So if you don't have a card, prepare a card that can like ride, then you can get one at the side. Got it.
Is one grade greater than the Vanguard currently on your field. The cards placed underneath your Vanguard after riding are known as the Soul and can be used to pay for cost
Soul.
of abilities. Main phase. During your
Wait,
main phase, can be
what?
used to pay for costs of abilities.
What is pay the cost of your abilities? Yeah, I can. If we just take it in a literal sense, I can understand, but pay the costs of abilities. So, does it add as well towards the next card? Right, so it stacks, right? So right now the defense is 10,000, I'm assuming. And then the damage is combined as well. Ato.
Main phase. During your main phase, you can call or move rear guards, use a card's ability, and use an order card. Calling or moving a rear guard. You can call a unit from your hand with a grade less than or equal to your Vanguard to any rear guard.
Less. You can call a rear guard with a grade less or equal than your Vanguard.
Circle.
Got it.
Can move between the front and back of a column. Positions can be swapped within the same column too. Moving or swapping positions horizontally is not allowed.
Horizontally is not allowed, but you can move them vertically. What is... Yeah, what's the like effects if they are... What's the positional... What is the... Yeah, the position. What is the effects? If they are on top, are they the ones on front that the other people, the opponent can damage them? And the rear guards behind are the ones that can be like shielded? I don't know, man.
In the same column too. Moving or swapping positions horizontally is not allowed. Battle phase.
Yeah, it's easy
You can attack
to...
your opponent's front row units with your front row units during your battle phase.
Attack opponent's front row units with your front row units during battle phase. So yeah, turn player. This is turn player
When it
phase.
attacks. If the power of the attacking unit is greater than or equal to the power of the unit being attacked.
Power or not defense? I thought defense.
Unit is greater than or equal to the power of the unit being attacked.
They will receive 1 damage.
If the attack hit a Vanguard, your opponent takes damage. If the attack hit a rear guard, put that rear guard into the drop zone.
Oh, so rear guard goes into the drop zone. Damage only occurs for the Vanguard.
Let's attack your opponent's Vanguard with your Vanguard. When you attack with a Vanguard, you perform a drive check. To drive check is to put the
Drive
top
check.
card of your deck into the trigger check zone face up. If a trigger unit was revealed, various effects are activated. Cards revealed for drive checks are added to your hand. Drive check.
This is the trigger check, I see. Or here, I guess.
And get a critical trigger. It has the effect of +1 critical. and the effect of plus 10,000 power.
Ooh.
You can choose to give each of these effects to a different unit. Let's give the critical to your Vanguard and the 10,000 power to your rear guard.
Wait, you can do that? So 1 damage to the Vanguard, critical to the rear guard.
As the attack was successful, your opponent takes 2 damage.
Why not give it to the Vanguard though, so that he can have more damage?
When an attack hits, the other player performs a damage check. Put the top card of your deck into the trigger check zone face up. Then put it into your damage zone. If a trigger unit was revealed, various effects are activated as well. Damage check. First check, no trigger. Put the card that was revealed into your damage zone. Second check, got a draw trigger. A draw trigger has the effect of draw a card and the effect of plus 10,000 power. Draw a card and add 10,000 power to your Vanguard. Next, let's attack your opponent's Vanguard with your rear guard.
It's very complicated,
By
at least.
With the boost icon behind the attacking unit, the power of the unit behind gets added to the attacking unit.
Attacking unit. Wait, what? Gets added to the unit in front.
The
Ah.
power of the unit behind gets added to the attacking unit. Attack the Vanguard with
Yeah.
power.
I see.
When you're attacked, you can defend your units by guarding. To guard, choose any number of cards from your hand and call them to the Guardian Circle as rest. The power
Got it.
of the unit being attacked is increased by the shield of the units you called. If your Vanguard's power is increased by the Guardian Circle as rest. The power of the unit being attacked is increased by the shield of the unit.
The shield of the unit you call.
If your Vanguard's power is greater than your opponent's attacking unit.
I see. So the Vanguard's power. It doesn't matter about the shield. It only matters about the power. So if the opponent has bigger or equal power, then he can damage the Vanguard. I thought it's all about the shield.
The guard is successful. The power increased from guarding only lasts until the end of that battle. Once that attack ends, the power of the defended unit returns to its original value, and the units on the guardian are put into the drop zone.
Yeah, it's only a one-time
by attacking
thing.
and guarding repeatedly and dealing 6 damage to your opponent.
Okay, I think this is gonna be a better way to let me understand how the game works, right? I'm the type of person that will able to learn if I could observe a actual practical game.
End phase. This marks the end of your turn, and it is now your opponent's turn. This also concludes the description of each phase.
Wait, I thought that you're gonna show us the game. Fuck.
Various abilities turn. This also concludes the description of each phase. Various abilities. Cards have various abilities in Vanguard. First, there's Persona Ride. It activates when you ride a unit with the Persona Ride icon from your hand on a card with the same card name. Draw a card when you Persona Ride. And for this turn, units in your front row get plus 10,000 power.
Oh. So, Persona Ride, everyone in the front row will get a boost.
When you are guarding, you can move rear guards in your front row with the intercept icon to the Guardian Circle to guard. Both intercept and guard with cards from your hand.
Oh.
It's a successful guard of 23,000 power. Put the units on the Guardian Circle into your drop zone when the attack ends. Twin Drive. Units with the Twin Drive ability can perform drive checks twice. When you attack with this Vanguard, perform 2 drive checks, as it has Twin Drive.
What is...
Check. Second check. Got it. Over trigger. An over trigger is a powerful trigger, and your deck can only have one such.
Give power 10 million or no? What's this? 100 million to any unit and draw a card. You may only include up to 1 per deck.
Give 100 million power to any unit and draw a card. If it's revealed during drive check, more effects can be triggered. Sometimes, costs must be paid to activate the card's abilities. First, there's Counterblast. Activate an ability by turning a specified number of cards in your damage zone face down. Next, Soul Blast. Activate an ability by putting a specified number of cards from your soul into the drop zone. Make full use of various abilities to be victorious in a card fight. This concludes the explanation of rules in Vanguard. Enjoy the world of Vanguard with a deck of your own.
I'll be honest, guys. I did learn some stuff. At the same time, I'm still confused in some terminologies, but I guess it's normal, especially when you're just learning about the game, a new game you're about to play. It happens sometime. It will take time to really understand the mechanics, but at the very least, I am familiar with some parts of the game now. Still though, I don't know if that is enough. I feel like it, at least in the next episode, I will have a better experience, right? I can actually relate to some parts. They won't really like throw you into the wolves at the very first episode, right? And like give you like these other buffs. They will probably do that in like later episodes of the series, so that it won't be very complicated. But you know what? That's basically it for today's episode of Cardfight Vanguard. I hope you guys have a wonderful time with this vid, and hopefully you won't get too annoyed with me because I simply just don't know this the rules yet. So yes, I'm trying my best, bro. I'm trying my best, guys. I genuinely want to know because I don't want to look stupid in the next episode. Yeah, but that's it. Yeah, hopefully it does. Hopefully next episode I will be able to understand the rule set more, and I look forward for more Kai moments, right? Because he seems like a dope character, but at the same time he's kind of edgy.